Let's go now.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. You look at this Bears defense. Against the pass, they've had some issues. Ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face.
Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. Zach Pickens able to use that strength to get him for a loss of 2. But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at 3rd down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback, too.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. Touchdown, Indianapolis! Romeo Doubs, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Colts need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. The extra point by York is up and good. It's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. He'll fire deep, looking for more. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. How about this? And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He's got the hook up with Doubs. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Richardson on the bootleg here. Sliding out of the pocket. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. 3rd down and 1.
70 Timberwolves. Tempo. Ready.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. Now it's Richardson. That's to his running back, complete. And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And Richardson back to throw it. Steps away to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. He tried to get away, but to no avail, and an absolute killer there on 12-yard loss on 1st and goal.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
Richardson looking to throw this. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Now Richardson. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
Well, that play there was certainly a scouting report special because coverage was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense. And they were there to help force the incompletion.
Cade York on now for the field goal. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. York able to send this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. This defense for the Colts, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always said, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action, Richardson. And he's got Pierce. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They got 29 yards that time. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. 10-0 to score after 1 on EA's. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. Richardson looking to throw. Touchdown! Joe Mixon from 4 yards out. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Here we go, son.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Staying on his feet. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Off play action. Fields. A hit as he throws there. Incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
Call that one an even 60 yards. 6-0. And the Colts will go on offense here. 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Richardson to throw. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Richardson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And a pretty good burst there as he gets this across midfield and down to the 46. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 46. Lets one go downfield for Pierce. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Bears are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23. They work now on 2nd and 9. To throw is Fields. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
Here we go. Again, 11 on the play. And the Bears 1st down.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he still has yet to get on track in this 1st half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Here's Fields. And that's complete to K.J. Osborne. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And the running lane's non-existent in this 1st half as they'll stop him behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. Now Fields. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. He's to the 15. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. The York on now for the extra point. And the lead is now 24. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need... And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Richardson working from the gun. Flush to his right. They'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick it with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Richardson now on 2nd down. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
Let's go.
So crisis averted, but now facing 3rd and goal.
Ready.
Operating from the gun, Richardson. This is caught. Touchdown, Colts. Alec Pierce as the first half is winding down. And the Colts will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by York is up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. A final shot before the break. Fields. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And, oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Levante David. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Richardson off the play fake. Touchdown! Alec Pierce, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. And there to stop him, Shaquille Leonard, the linebacker. We're just looking at the scoreboard and where we're at in the third quarter. I don't know that it's going to matter much at this point, CD, but these small runs on the ground, they're not going to get it done.
No, they're not. And right now, the guys stopping the run have been superior.
And now off to the races down the right side. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. That good for 22 and a first down.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Flushed out right. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now a handoff running for the middle. 42 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. A play fake, now Fields to throw. They'll roll him out right. He's got his man Sharp complete. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. On 4th down, Fields. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They go play action with Richardson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Second and 10, back to the air with Richardson. He hits his target, Lockett. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Here we go.
Nixon will try the right side. Touchdown, Indianapolis! Joe Mixon, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts have got it on cruise control. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. Play action. Now Richardson. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown Colts. Tyler Lockett. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Colts get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized. And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Back to the air, Fields on second down. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 36. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this third quarter.
Here we go.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Fields. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And here's a handoff out of the gun. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all.
Offense also plays an offense for their variety and being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
Here we go. Good.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They snap it to Fields. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Bears' first down as he's brought to the ground after a gain of 7, 5 more than he needed on 4th and 2. Here's a give up the middle. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 77 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times. What a game this defense continues to play, huh?
Yeah, they've been aggressive from the first snap, and they've controlled this ball game. But right now, if you're on the other side of the ball, you've got to match that aggressiveness. No points so far in this game. Moving the football, got to be that way to go against them and try and get some points on the board.
And I'm curious on the defensive side if they stay aggressive, because you know they want to pitch this shutout.
Yeah, they have to be aggressive, but they also have to be smart about it as well, because one mistake can turn into 6 points.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. 3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. A shotgun snap, Fields. And this will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side. And now
here is another interception. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. York now for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the fourth quarter. And a big deficit, Charles, but they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, and I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board? So if you're moving it and you're not scoring, is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for broke.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Now a first down throw, Fields. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Second and 10. Now it's Fields. That pass complete to Moore. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. That's just his second catch of the game. They wanted to keep him silent. They have kept him silent.
Defensive football 101. Don't let the best player on offense beat you. Take him out of the game. They've done a great job of doing that.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. To the air again, Fields. Well, throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. And we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated.
Let's go now.
3rd and 9.
On 3rd down, Mixon. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. So not just a blow.